Hello, my name is Michael Awad. I am the owner of Laziza Restaurant, also Main Street Continental Grill, located in Kent, Ohio. I am being interviewed for a school project, for a Kent State project. What we're trying to explain is how we actually started our business from Main Street Continental Grill and grew to Laziza Restaurant. Approximately 8 years ago, we came to Ohio from the Virginia, Washington, D.C. area, where we acquired the restaurant Main Street Continental Grill. We opened Continental Grill 8 years ago with the help of our background, our tradition, and our family recipes. We opened up Main Street Continental Grill as a Mediterranean restaurant, and it has taken off ever since, and we've done very, very well up at, across the street from the university. A year ago, well actually a couple of years ago, we were approached about possibly expanding in the Kent area, and we looked at the downtown project, what was happening in downtown Kent, and we chose to move forward with expanding and opening up a new restaurant. We opened Laziza Restaurant back in January 9th of 2011, and we have been absolutely thrilled with opening it up. It is a much larger restaurant than what we have up at Continental Grill. This restaurant seats 268 people. Versus Continental Grill and seated 30 people. We sort of kind of keep the same tradition, our background history, our traditional foods, our family recipes that we make from scratch here. When we, as far as the business aspect of it, when we started Continental Grill, we basically started with myself, my wife, and my mother-in-law making all the food and the recipes on that. We acquired a couple of employees that we started with, and at the present time we have 12 employees that are working at Continental Grill. A big difference from Continental Grill to Laziza. At Laziza Restaurant, it's a totally different operation. We employ 46 employees, that kind of management staff in here. It's a much larger operation. It takes quite a bit more preparation since we do quite a bit of banquets and parties. We have a whole entire prep team. We have a whole entire kitchen staff. Of course, your waiters and waitresses, your hosts, your bartenders, and those are things that we did not have at Continental Grill. At Laziza, obviously, it's a much larger operation, and it takes a lot more people, which is great. I mean, we brought pretty much about 50 jobs to Kent when we opened up Kent. When we decided to do the Laziza project, it was a lot of thought that went in it. As far as, you know, what type of clientele would we go after? And it was a no-brainer. I mean, with Kent State University being the second largest university in the state of Ohio, it was a no-brainer. Obviously, you know, we do have other restaurants in the D.C. area next to universities, and we've done very well. But from day one, when we opened up Continental Grill 8 years ago, we really never had people that really have rallied around the small person, the small realtor, and retailer, or restaurant owners. They're very loyal to their people in this area. So when we decided, when we thought about Laziza, when the project came up, when Mr. Burbick and I spoke about opening up a larger restaurant in the Kent, it really didn't take much for me to agree to open it up. I mean, with the Kent residents and the university and the support that we get from the university and the community here, it was really a no-brainer. And I tell you, I mean, Kent's coming a long way. I mean, we employ, you know, Continental Grill, I have 12 employees. Laziza, I have 46 employees. Big difference, much larger project. I mean, we do quite a bit of catering, we do quite a bit of banquet parties, weddings, rehearsal dinners, you name it. We've had a few weddings in this restaurant. And we started actually experiencing now with the development and the project is being complete. You know, we've gone out as far as Solon, Aurora, Medina to advertise, and I tell you, everybody that's been down here in this area has been very, very impressed with what's happening in Kent. With all that being said, we're very happy, we're very glad that we came to Kent and we, expanded in Kent. And I tell you, Kent is a great place to do business. Here at Laziza, what we specialize in, of course, laziza, first of all, the meaning of laziza means excellent, means very good in Arabic. We are Middle Eastern type of cuisine. Now, what that is for people that don't quite understand what it means, it's, I don't know if anybody's familiar, of course, the kebabs are a very big thing in the Middle East. As far as the hummus, which is a very popular dish. But we also, in addition to all your basic, the hummus, the baba ganoush, the grape leaves, the pies, cheese pies, meat pies, spinach pies, we do quite a bit of the kebabs. In addition to that, we do a lot of traditional dishes, dishes that you're not going to basically see unless you're in the Middle East. As far as the dishes like the kebseh, which we do a lot with lamb here. Now, when we designed our menu, obviously, we want to stay with our culture and what we know best. I mean, most of these recipes that you see here are recipes that were either from my family or my wife's family, which we do them the way we learned how to do them back home. My wife and I were both, we're first generation to this country. And we take a lot of pride in our heritage. But in addition to the Mediterranean food, we thought about it, and and not everybody is going to be comfortable. So this is one of our first restaurants that we've opened up that we tied steaks and seafood to it. Not everybody may like hummus or may like kebseh or mujaddara or any of our traditional dishes. So we left the menu open to you. So we offer you steaks, anywhere from filet mignon to lobster tails to a fresh fish. So we have quite a bit of selection other than Middle Eastern food. In addition to that, we run pasta dishes, and we also run daily specials on that. With all that being said, thank you very much.